Pozdrav svima ljudi, dobrodošli u moj novi live stream. Kao što možete vidjeti po naslovu, danas igramo Horizon Zero Dawn. Nismo još došli do Forbidden Westa, njega ćemo doći preko sutra. Pošto sutra ćemo da igramo DLC i preći ćemo ga cijelog sutra. Pošto DLC sam vidio, samo glavni questovi traju otprilike 3 sata, tako da laganica. I eto, danas prelazimo konačno ovu igru, posle toliko i toliko godina i dana i mjeseci čekanja. I eto, bez daljeg odugovlačenja možemo se baciti na prelaženje ove ovdje igre i da idemo konačno ka završnici. Da ga satremo ovako. Jer pošto što da ne. Hoćeš li čitati, prijatelju? Malo duže iz nekog razloga sad treba da se loada, ne znam zašto. Evo ga, krenulo. O, Robi, veliki pozdrav za tebe. Okej, kao i delaš? Pa evo dela se ovaj ovdje đavo. Ok, The Heart of Nora, to je sad misija ta što radimo. Ostalo nam je do kraja igrice još 4 questa. O jebem ti mater. Jel majke ti treba da karužim ovdje ko budala? Mora i to neko! Šta, ova osjeća neku paljevinu? Najjača izjava, tako je. Jače nema. Lelele. Lelelelelele. O jebaću ti kevu. A? Šta? Nije ni čudo zašto mi nije dalo da se fast travelamo ovdje. Jebe mi ti drvo. Alo, alo, alo. Šta je ono čudo? A? Zašto se ne čuje igrica? Jao, pa, jao. Iz nekog razloga svaki put kad updateujem drivere na grafu mi se resetuje taj source za jebeni zvuk ovdje za igru. Iz nekog nepoznatog razloga, evo sad će se vada čuti. Evo ga, sad se čuje. Dobro je pa mi reče, brate, mogu sam ja ovako čitav stream.
Varl and Sona, they're still alive.
Back to the tainted earth, demon! We're down, but we're not out.
Aloy did it. We only helped. I thought we would die.
Hvala vam na zasluge.
Should give me the upper hand.
Pa kud zavo ranije ne znam dok ovdje da stoji. Zato sam ja tu da rešim stvar, pa normalno.
Your deeds reenact the old... You saved the tribe. Did what no brave or war chief could do.
I'm glad to see you're all right, Varl. You are all right.
Since the proving. So much death. Is the killing over?
For now, but this was just one battle, Varl. There are more to come.
I see. So long as we have you to fight with us, I suppose we'll make do.
How many survived the attack?
Nearly all the matriarchs, and many families, goddess be praised. But braves, just a few, and most of them are wounded. Never before has an enemy stabbed the heart of our people like this. Even the Karja, in all their red raids, never broke through to the embrace.
Well, this enemy may have broken through, but they never got back out. We made sure of that. Are your injuries serious?
Bruises pale. Bones heal.
Don't give me a hunting song, Varl. Are you okay?
My body aches, but it's nothing that will keep me from fighting.
Tell me about the attack. What happened?
They struck from the east. Our sentinels saw the killers coming. Said that beside them marched Deathbringers and Corruptors and other machines, driven mad. We took ground, met them with clouds of arrows. Some fell, but they kept coming. Finally, we withdrew to the gates of the Embrace to make our stand. But they were too much for us. Those who survived fell back to the mountain.
So the survivors took shelter in the mountain? By law, only matriarchs are allowed inside.
It was Tirsa who broke the taboo. Ordered the tribe into the mountain for safety. Lansra, well, she didn't agree. But I don't think anyone heard her over all the screams and shouting.
Tirsa's decision saved lives. Good for her. Common sense isn't always so common around here. I need to go inside the mountain.
And the matriarchs will be eager to see you.
I'm sure, but I didn't come here for them.
Then, what for?
You will see.
Aloy! Oh, you've returned.
Teb?
Aloy, so you have finally returned.
Kaže, što si ugasio
She not
Steam?
only returned,
Nešto mi je
but fought
žao.
her way through
Ne
many
mogu
enemies to reach us.
pozdraviti
Outside,
ljude
she
drugi
brought Nora up to
rase.
Thunderjaw. She lifted the
Baš
siege.
istih razloga.
How was this done? By the will of All Mother. Have you returned to speak with the goddess, Aloy?
Yes, I guess you could say that. I think it'll work this time.
Sisters, surely we cannot permit this. Because of her, our tribe teeters upon extinction. What if she has come to wake her father, the Metal Devil? She means to finish our destruction. We must stop her.
I fought my way past an army while you cowered in this cave. You really think you can stop me?
Aloy, that is not necessary.
What would you know about what's necessary? About what it took for me to be standing here, now, on this threshold? This was my birthright. You don't get to take it from me a second time.
Hold for identiscan. Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Correction. Alpha registry restored. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
Do jaja. Kaže, prošao sam tvoj cijeli kanal i dalje ne znam šta da igram. Ne znam šta da ti onda radim. Ovo će biti kanterom, nemam pojma. Vidjet ćemo.
I see you're inside.
Figured I might be hearing from you.
Shall we begin?
I never stopped. So these are artificial wombs.
Artificial. Veštačka utroba.
And me?
Someday. That's what you always say.
We want it
They're
now.
open for them.
Genetic identity
Of
confirmed.
course they hated it.
Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to
Kaže
proceed.
malo na Twitchu, evo Starča, Luka, Starčadin igra.
Physical aggression is not
To ne zna,
permitted.
možda bude, vidjet
What
ćemo.
was this place exactly?
Damn
Potom,
Sentinels.
potom.
Children, may I be of assistance? Go away, healer.
Why not?
Hello,
You
child.
suffered mild bruising.
My
Go
name is
away!
Sophia. Today is a big day. Your first day of school.
Šta
There's
su ovi
so much for
zvukovi?
you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Priority for Dr. Sobek.
Hollow offline.
You were right, Aloy. This is a graveyard. The charnel house of knowledge. What we might have achieved
This
if not
message
been
serves to
denied.
inform you of an unforeseen
Maybe
and
there's a way to
catastrophic
fix it.
anomaly.
But it's
3
not my
microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a
What's
data
the whole of
transmission
human
of
knowledge
unknown
next to the
origin.
origin of one
Its
girl?
immediate effect was to transform my
Research.
subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature.
What?
Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload. The resulting explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well. While this admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Does she mean the derangement?
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator. While high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity, whereupon your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility, obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Elizabeth. This is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them in place. They are escaping, but to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. Oh. The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the Master Override. This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed. That is all. I only wish that I could hear your voice again.
So, you're even more extraordinary than I thought.
I never had a mother.
What are you talking about? You had two, a dead woman and a machine.
Opa.
I'm not a person. I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine. Born in destruction and fire.
To quench the flames and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It seems you have a destiny to fulfill. So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the bitter climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
Identiscan malfunction rectified. Overseas through one access unsealed.
This is going to be interesting.
Aloy, forgive. Forgive! The goddess spoke to you?
She did.
What did she say?
That I was born to lift a curse, to kill a metal demon.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
It was her wish. What she made me for.
Kaž nisi dugo live na TikToku.
I will do it.
Ma da, mislim ovo, tamo na TikToku sam streamovao samo na RP, na Balkan Freedom, ali on se kaj ugasio pa ništa od toga. Ali bit će ponovo kad se opet, mislim, upali server. Šta kaš na pesmu Eurodeb, ne znam za tu pesmu, kaže, jel puštaš bradu? Pa onako, puštam. I, to jest, ne puštam, mrzi me dodatno frizera.
Anointed of the Nora! All praise Aloy! Anointed of the Nora!
Up!
All praise Aloy! Anointed of the Nora!
First you shunned me, now this? I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you. There's a whole world beyond your borders, whole tribes of people just as good as you. And it is all in danger. It's a world worth fighting for. Not just here, everywhere.
How can we help?
If you can fight, and you're willing, go to Meridian and wait for me there.
As Aloy says, so it shall be. Nora! Make way for Aloy, that she may forge the path for others to follow.
Kaže, meni je naći onaj lik što te je hejtao za bradu kao da si ti jedini muškarac sa bradom. Ma bež, ima taki budala koliko god hoćeš. Completed main quest, the heart of the Nora. Kaže, što je sere rugašem? Pa je, ne znam ni ja iskreno. Kaže, po me izgledaš mlađe 5 godina bez brade. Jest, izgledam ko kidara bez brade. Zašto ne mogu da se flashovam? Možda moram odavde da izađem. The mountain that fell. Ja mogu sada se feščevalam, blago čiči, mogu. Ovo kad si dalje, brate, pa ti loada koliko god hoćeš.
Glintock's attacking. I'd better see if I can help.
Ej, beži, beži. Ej, beži, beži, beži. Kaže, imitiraj emoji onaj lik na TikToku. Može, samo daj mi reč na koju treba da imitiram. A ostalo ćemo lako. O, starče, veliki poznat tebe, kaže, ko to spominje, božje me uzalud. Gde si, starče, šta se radi? Kaže, treba da se popenje na vode planine. Gdje je put na ovu planinu? Majke ti ovdje. Jao. Pa dobro, ću waypoint da postavim. A, waypoint je na desni klik.
This scrapes.
A, ovamo je vađa ovo. Što me da vamo šalje klikure? Čudi me, brat, to da sam prolazio, što mi ovdje nije discoverao ovaj campfire. Dobro. Ništa, samo pratim ovaj vamo putić. ove životinke, pravite se kao da sam ja ovdje nepoznat. Ja vidi ove pičurine, jebem li ti pičurine, neka lisica dole. Kaže, ajde CC posle na Twitch, pa vidjet ćemo kakve su mogućnosti. Puče je. Ljudi, vi niste svesni, brate, ovaj Horizon Forbidden West. Tamo je još duža, tamo je još veća mapa. Ja mislim da je čak duplo veća mapa nego ovdje. Evo ga Zekonja. Čudi me kako je Zekonja preživio ove sve mašinčuge. Da, taman treba dovde gore dodajem. Kaže, šta je onda te GTA 6 mapa? I GTA 6 mapa, brate, to će da bude ultra mega giga ogromno.
The way to the mountain will be hard. Ferocious machines prowl every step of the climb.
More corrupted?
Not corrupted, but they will not tolerate humans.
So what else is new? Stalkers in the open. Watchers on the other side. Do they think they're guarding Gaia?
I doubt they think at all. More like an instinct, gathering them to her grave.
Jedva se popije gore. Kad pre 40 minuta prođe kako sam palio stream i film u lepetu. Da, sad se valja boriti protiv ove pečurine. Dobro je. Ne moram i da se bijem sa ovom pečurijom koji će mi kurac.
Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before?
To a point. You'll see.
Dobro.
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Znate, kad bi ono pečurnu ubio? Nikad.
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with a climbing path either.
Don't look down. Don't look down.
Nemoj da gledaš dole.
This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed. For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
It's time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek.
Mind your footing.
That's my way across. It's, held like this for 19 years, right?
Well...
Don't answer. Glad that's over. Elizabeth's room. I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for. Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing. It should be Liz's decision. So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So... happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, all right?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
Aloy?
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
You think she was better because she was smart. Because she designed Zero Dawn, but you missed the point. What made her great was that she was willing to sacrifice herself. For others. For everyone who would come later.
No. She couldn't let her creation fail. You're confusing will for sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on. There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored, you found the control room.
I'm on my way.
To ti je skeleton ako ne znaš.
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the Alphas
I'm
were
locked out of
here.
core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who'll come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
Ted, it doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
A sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice, it's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard! Millennia of culture!
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Planting atmosphere.
Šta, tako su ovi poginuli?
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the summary. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. Hope. The Master Override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it. try not to fall to your death. The master override doesn't override gravity.
You're here.
For a moment.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now, why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. Its code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse, the robots they've resurrected, they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
So how do I stop Hades?
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
To Forbidden West.
Elsewhere. And everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
Kaže, radim peticiju da Brane počne opet CS igrati. Teška priča.
I have to tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened with Dervahl, I know he'll defend the city. But the Spire...
Još 2 misije, to je tačnije 2 questa mi ostalo do kraja. To jest ja mislim da ću sad baš doći do onog no return pointa. Ako se ne varam. Čekaj, šta mi ovo stiže non stop na telefon? Jebote jetel. Joj, ali ovi, brate, paketi što se tiče mobilnih telefona nikad nisu bili gori. Non stop me vamo neka likuša zvala, kaže hoćete li ovaj paket, hoćete li onaj paket. Ja u fazonu čujem čim kažem evo zovemo iz jetela, ja odmah prekidam. The Looming Shadow. Isto tako sam isto nazvao kontakt, taj sam memorisao kao ne javljaj se. Ka ne javljaj se ni da umireš.
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A threat. Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them, god, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Aaron knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Have you
Not yet.
Hey, we should...
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival.
There's a guard under the last gate.
Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge defenses and at the Spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
Dobro, ovo šta da vi gledam ove pripreme za ovaj deđavo, to me ne zanima.
Could you spare a moment to speak of the finer things?
Sad će doći onaj no return point. Da će bukvalno biti zaključano ovdje.
Olin's apartment feels empty. Should I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished?
No way back, da. Idemo.
How could you sleep, Elizabeth, with a weight like this pressing on you? How did you rust after you lost your family?
Nikako.
Silence? Are you there? Guess I shouldn't ask ghosts for advice.
The Looming Shadow. Završen quest. Idemo sad zadnji quest, to je posljednji.
Ma'am, there are signs from the west. Sun King Avad awaits you at the Temple of the Sun.
The Face of Extinction. Jel' Extinction? Ne znam, ja sam dobro pročitao. Uvijek me neka frka uvati kad bi u bilo kojoj igrici kad dođem do endinga.
Campfires, perhaps? Massing forces for the long march to the city gates?
That's not with smoke.
And what is it?
The end. Or how it begins, anyway.
Deathbringers you spoke of?
To the guns! To the guns! Now!
By the sun, do as she says!
Set loaded!
All of you, be ready to fire! Will the guns hold them back?
We're about to find out. No! Rally the vanguard. Send reinforcements.
Aloy, no!
We need those guns!
He will cut you down!
Not this time!
Not this time.
You have vexed me long enough.
Should have fought me in a sun ring then.
What are you before the terror of the sun?
The one who will take you down!
I am chosen. You came from nothing. You will die of nothing.
beneath the sun!
He's quick.
I am chosen. This was not meant to be.
Ma chosen si malo sutra.
Chosen. Hades only chose you because you're a fool. A sadistic butcher too stupid to see you were being used. Your whole life was a failure. And soon, no one will even remember you. Turn your face to the sun and think about that!
Jedan deo posla odrađen što se tiče ove misije. Idemo na drugi deo posla. Čekaj, gore imam vamo da strčam ove đavolije. To potion mi dala. Još jedan potion, topčina. Još jedan potion, daj mi samo potion i ja sam srećan i zadovoljan. Go to the rich. Tako se raspade ko Lego kocke.
This'll come in handy. Where do you need me?
Take up a cannon on the platform.
but be wary.
Chance to catch a breath and prepare.
Raise arms again. West.
Šta je? Nisam, tek jesam. Dobro je. Ali sam se sad ovdje fokusirao. Kaj je drugi deo posla odrađen, postoji još samo treći, a to je ovaj ovdje boss, glavni na kraju. Ajme. Evo, tal sam se presekao ono, brate, kada sam se zaglavio slučajno u onom kurcu tamo. Dobro, pa se nekako odglavi. Evo ga, Teb.
Aloy! Aloy!
Teb?
My own mother, you survived. I thought you were killed.
The others, are they...
No. Wounded, but alive, mostly. The machines blasted through, then kept going. They marched on the spire, dragging that thing with them.
Take care of the others, Teb. I've gotta go. It's begun. Hades is transmitting.
Uh-oh. Jadno dete. Vraćaj se, idi bre u selo bre tamo. Jebala te lopta. Al se puši, dimi. Activation signal. Biomass conversion initiated. Just initiated.
If Hades has started the signal, it must have gotten through the defenses. The Nora. Aaron's vanguard. I have to get up there.
Penji se.
Gotta keep going. Keep pushing. Knew this wouldn't be easy. So no holding back.
Aloy!
They're alive.
It's Aloy! Well, you can see that.
We thought you'd fallen at the ridge.
No, the ridge fell on me. Look, there isn't a lot of time left. I have to face Hades.
Not alone.
My fight. I can't ask you to come with me.
We were about to go over the top anyway, right?
Right.
The metal devil must fall.
Tako je.
I should stock
Dajte
up.
mi ovo da strčam, bre, ovdje ima verovatno nešto lepo, evo ga, blazova, to mi treba za ove ovdje lopte da pravim, šta god da je ovo.
Arrival of entity has been anticipated. Entity will not halt transmission. To contrary, calculations are precise. Presence of entity has been accounted for.
Sine! Pa...
monstrosity's going for you.
And here it comes.
Šta je? Šta da kupim? Viršle? Ne mogu sad, kaj je zajebana situacija.
Time to do what you came for.
System threat imminent.
I'm more than a threat.
Idemo bre! Ukulele.
Master override armed. To activate, state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Purging extinction protocol.
I tako su svi živjeli srećno do kraja života.
Okay, Gaia. Sorry about that. Where was I?
You were telling a story.
Right. Yeah, so, like I was saying, it was a children's electronics kit, but I hacked the wiring to an auto battery and solar PV. So the grass caught fire. And, so did a tall pine that had stood there, I don't know, maybe 100 years.
Query. You were how old?
6. My mother was home, thank God, so she called the fire department, and after, she took me out to the lawn and showed me the dead baby birds, because there were nests in the pine tree.
Query. What did you feel?
I'm not sure. I remember yelling that I didn't care, and that's when my mother took my face in her hands and spoke.
Query. What did she say?
She said I had to care. She said, Elizabeth, being smart will count for nothing if you don't make the world better. You have to use your smarts to count for something. To serve life, not death.
You often tell stories of your mother, but you are childless.
I never had time. Guess it was for the best.
If you had had a child, Elizabeth, what would you have wished for him or her?
I guess I would have wanted her to be curious. And willful, unstoppable even. But with enough compassion to heal the world. Just a little bit. Anyway, that's all I've got for now, Gaia. Time to tuck in.
I wish you a pleasant sleep, Elizabeth.
Thank you. I'll catch you tomorrow.
I eto, to smo završili igricu, ljudi. Kao je ovoj igrici ne bi baš dao status masterpiece-a. Moglo je tu još šta da se doradi, od facijalnih ekspresija do lip synca u cutscenama. I to sve, ali eto, igra je do jaja, mislim, ono, dobra je. Ja joj dajem iskren ocen 8,5 od 10. Ali eto je, završili smo i ovo čudo, napokon. Ali eto ljudi, plan za sutra je da ćemo preći ovaj čitav DLC, ako ne sutra, onda prekosutra 100% prelazimo. DLC, tako da eto, vidjet ćemo. Evo, ovo je do jaja kad ovako naprave end kredice i oko ne end kredice, vrate, ono da crn ekran i samo lista. I ovo je već kad je leba. Znači, okej, ove sve streamove što smo radili, ova 4 streama i DLC koji ću raditi sutra, to će sve biti timestampovano ako hoćete da gledate po misijama, to je potačnije po questovima. Tako da eto, ovo je bio ovaj Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition. Nije bio onaj remaster što su izbacili ove godine. Iskreno nisam ni želeo taj, pošto nema neke razlike, iskreno da vam budem. Additional cinematics. O, Nikola, veliki pozdrav tebe, kaže mišljenje o Ego TV, jel dobar? Ne znam ko je to, iskreno da ti budem. Ne znam ko je taj čovjek. Bože, a Samsung? O, mislim ovo, dobar je Samsung. Koristio sam ga. Sad trenutno koristim iPhone, ali ovo inače je dobar je Samsung. A misliš na televizor Samsung? Aha. Meni odmah kad pomeneš Samsung odmah mi padnu na pamet telefone, televizori ne znam, mislim dobri su vada jebem ga. Odgledat ćemo ovo, kaže AA06, jel dobar Samsung? Valjda jeste, ne znam, ne razumijem se toliko. Za 100 evra, čak jel to televizor? Ako je za 110 evra, vrat, onda je dobro za televizor. I još plus ako ima preko 35, ajde da kažemo preko 40 inča do jaja. Jebote sam, kupaćina. Hoće se završiti više ova ODN kredici? Ladno, neki Grk radi na čudo. Financije. IT. Specijalne zahvalnice. Special thanks. Richard van der Lin. Nešto mi to poznato, ljudi. I need money. O, Mikiša, veliki pozdrav za tebe. Kaže, post Branko, veliki pozdrav za tebe, Mikiša. Koje si godište? 2005. Opet se nekome specijalno zahvaljuju ovi. Our amazing cosplayers and fan interest, we love you, artist. Vole nas, šta je sad na nas? Dobro, evo sad ću otići samo da završim stream. Kaže isto kao i ja, lol, kad je 2005. posljednje normalno godište, by the way. Ko kaže suprotno laže. Kad vidimo ovo ostalo, brate, 2008, 9, 10, je katastrofa. Thank you for playing. Nema na čemu, hvala i drugi put. To je tačnije treći put, pošto mi je ovo drugi put da sam prešao igru. Tako da eto, ovaj remaster cut ću vratno, mislim ovo. Ovo je ovdje kaj PC credits, aha. Gerilja. Dobro, zabole me bre, znamo to, Gerija, Insomniac, te pičke materine. Opa, novi ovi end kredici. Upravo tako, strašno, moj da, brate. Beži. Oh shit. Here we go again. Evo ga, seli se na Forbidden West, evo ga, Silence.
Hello, old friend. Remember me? We've still so much to discuss. So much you never revealed. Your masters, for example. The ones who sent the signal that woke you. Knowledge has its rewards, don't you think? Well, let's begin.
Nastavak u Horizon Forbidden West, što će biti prekosutra, pošto sutra igramo DLC. Pošto igramo DLC za ovo čudo, pošto ima DLC. A i Forbidden West isto ima DLC. Evo ga. Ended the threat of the ancient war machines. Dobio sam taj achievement. Evo ga. Prvo da se ovo ovdje screenshotuje. Congratulations on defeating Hades and protecting Gaia's dream of an Earth reborn. The state of the world... Dobra. Aha, mogu svaki put da ponovim ovaj ovdje zadnji quest. New Game Plus mi je unlockovan. Dobro. Nema na čemu. The Face of Extinction, tako nekako jebem li ga. To sam sad završio. Taj quest. Ali eto, mogu sad ponovo da ga ponovim, ali neću. I sad ovdje ću se fast-travelovati, pošto tu treba sutra DLC da započnem. I samo krenem gore i to je to. Evo ga, create new game plus loadout. Dobro. Evo ga, The Frozen Wilds, to je sljedeći DLC. Evo ga, tu je ovaj ovdje, ne znamo ćemo li ga preći u jednom delu ili u dva, ali ja se nadam da ćemo ga preći u jednom delu, pošto ima 5 questova DLC samo. I eto, evo ga ovdje Horizon Forbidden West. I isto Burning Shores, ovaj ovdje DLC. Tam je ovo koji kurac, evo ga. Vjerojatno ovaj ovdje, to mi se updateovalo. To mi se uploadovao save file, to obično zna tako. Ali eto, otprilike nam je trebalo malo manje od 12 sati, pošto sam ja igrao pre ovoga playthrougha i nešto između sam igrao. Ne, sat vremena, tako da eto, otprilike nam je trebalo 11 sati, to je sad ću da sračunam to očas posla. Sad ću to da sračunam očas posla. Znači 2,5 i 3 to je 5,5 i 3 sata to je 8,5 sati, sad ajde otprilike sat i po da računamo. Sat i po, pa eto 10 sati, malo više, 10,5 sati nam je trebalo da pređemo igru. Eto, sutra igramo DLC za Horizon Zero Dawn. Sad ću da vidim koliko traje. Frozen Wilds full game. Evo ga, nekome trebalo 3 sata, nekome 4, skoro 5 sati, ali eto ja se nadam da ću ga preći za 3 sata. Ček, znači... Into the Frozen Wilds. Dobro, ja se nadam da nije težak DLC, to jest da nije teži od ove ovdje igre. Ali eto, vidjet ćemo. Knele, sva veliki pozdrav za tebe. Ali eto, ništa ljudi moji, to je to što se tiče ovoga live streama. Hvala puno svima što ste gledali, hvala puno svima što ste lajkovali, što ste ispratili ovaj serijal i to je to što se tiče ovoga live streama. Vidimo u sljedećem. Pause. Uživajte u ostatku dana. I love all of you. Pause.